What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Ensley, part of my appearance. Newborn. Dry milk on me, man. Yeah, over my shirt. Daddy problems. But it's story time. I want to give you guys a story. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Michael Ensley. You are now tuned to the Ensley family. This is a channel about positivity, about real life, telling life experiences, networking, and all the etceteras. It's the everyday brother, man. The everyday brother or sister, everyday person, the working man or woman, the father, the mother. You know, people who just blue-collar individuals. Just real life, man. So we're here to relate and be a real unit, be a family, and discuss certain topics, man. I'm going to discuss sports. I'm going to discuss news, current topics, current events, family issues, relationship issues, the whole bit. I didn't get myself well prepared as far as my clothes and everything. I wanted this to be real and natural. I'm in the home. I'm in the home. I'm at home now, my day off, and I'm watching my child. She's sleeping now. I have 4 girls. But this particular story is about my second daughter. Her name is Peyton. I have 3 girls, and this is my second daughter. My wife and I, we've been married for about 4 years now. 4 years in July. And, well, my daughter, she'll be 4 in July as well. So we basically had my daughter and got married in the month of July of 2014. Well, when my wife was pregnant with Peyton, which is my second daughter, we were going to the doctor and getting our checkups and doing all the things that you do pertaining to having a baby. And it must have been about the second 2.5 to 3 months. We went on what we thought was going to be a normal checkup, and they were looking at the baby and through the sonogram, and my wife and I, we would just couldn't understand why they would take it so long. It just didn't seem like the other visits. It was just kind of, I don't know, it wasn't as fast. It was just drawn out, and we had one doctor come in and they take a look at the screen, and if, for those who don't know, there's a screen that's put up in the office, and they put like this gel over the belly, and this is this instrument they take and they put on the belly, and they can see inside, and they can see the baby, and you can get a visual of the baby and how the baby's doing and things of that nature. So one doctor comes in and looks at the screen, goes back out the room. Another doctor comes in, looks at the screen, goes back out. And they've been doing this now for about half an hour, and it's just odd to us. So eventually a doctor comes in and says, okay, we would like to talk to you guys in the back office. So my wife and I, we look at each other to say, what's going on here? So we go in the back office, and they sit us down, and they say, listen, your baby is not doing so good. No, let me back that up. She said, how are you guys doing? We said, we're doing great. She said, well, you're not doing so great down here. Whoa, what do you mean? And she basically told us that Peyton wasn't growing. She wasn't growing at a normal rate. They didn't think she would make it. So they're giving us all these different numbers to test results and things that I'm not even going to bother to tell you guys. I'm just going to put it in layman's terms, but basically, all directions, all signs pointed towards this baby not making it. And they suggested that we abort our baby. And obviously at that moment we were crushed. What do you mean abort our baby? So I told the doctor, I said, man, we believe in a higher power. We're not doing that. And the doctor said, oh, you're not thinking about your wife. You're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about her body. I said, man, what do you mean? That's my wife. Of course I'm thinking about her. Of course I'm thinking about her health. But we believe in a higher power. Well, if you're going to carry on with the baby, go ahead. Do what you want to do. This very, very negative attitude. So my wife and I, we went home, man, and we were crushed. And my wife was crying, and I couldn't cry in front of her because I had to be strong. You know, and I remember going in the bathroom and closing the door and just crying my heart out, man. And she knocked on the door, but I was silent. You know, I wasn't making any noise, and I didn't answer her. She just came in, and she knew what was going on, and she just hugged me. We cried, and we hugged each other, and we said we're going to stick it out and let God do his job. If he's going to take her, let him take her. So we were in the bed a couple of days later, and the way our bed was positioned at the time, it was flush up against the wall in a corner. So basically you have the wall and then the bed right up against the wall and, you know, the other side of the room. So I said, baby, get up. So she stands up and I take the bed and I push it. I push it to leave maybe about 4 feet of space between the bed and the wall. And I said, baby, that's where the crib is going to be. And she looked at me and okay. But what I was doing was I was showing faith. I was showing faith and belief that God's going to bring us through this and our baby's going to be born. She won't die. She's going to be just fine. So at 7.5 months, my daughter, Peyton, was born at 1.1 pound. 1.1 pound. She was breathing on her own. No major issues. All her organs and everything functioning correctly. She was the smallest in the nursery, but the most active. She had no issues. They called her the miracle baby. So my point is this. You keep believing in God. And you keep belief. And believe no matter if others believe in you or not. Whether it's a dream. Whether it's a goal you have. Or whether it's a baby being born. God could do it all. I want to welcome you to the ENSLEY family. We have much more to come. Much more to say. Thank you. I welcome you to the family. I see you guys soon. Salute to you.